his dialogue was like it obviously wasn't accurate, but like we all like I don't just hit people.
Ever wondered how a simple disagreement could fracture a team's unity? What led NBA teammates Draymond Green and Jordan Poole to an unexpected feud? Could a punch in a practice room change everything? Join us on a journey to uncover the mysteries of this clash, its impact on the court, and whether there is a room for redemption. Draymond Green, known for his fiery presence on the court, and Jordan Poole, a promising young talent, both teammates donned in the iconic Golden State Warriors colours, found themselves caught in a dramatic exchange. This wasn't just an ordinary verbal disagreement, it was a dispute that had been smouldering beneath the surface. Fast forward to that unforgettable moment when the tension boiled over and Draymond Green unleashed a punch that landed squarely on Jordan Poole's face. The ripples of disbelief and awe coursed through the basketball community, leaving everyone in shock. But what led to this explosive moment? It wasn't a sudden outburst, rather it was the climax of simmering tensions and unspoken words that had been building up. The drama didn't end within the practice room. It marked the beginning of a legendary feud that transcended the boundaries of camaraderie and sent shockwaves through the Warriors' locker room. Behind the closed doors, away from the prying eyes of the public, a brewing storm was unfolding within the Golden State Warriors camp. It wasn't just a random punch that shattered the camaraderie between Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. This feud had deeper roots, hidden beneath the surface. The tension had been growing silently, unseen and unspoken. The unvoiced dialogues, the lingering disagreements, and the unresolved issues finally reached a breaking point, culminating in the unexpected punch. Fast forward to a podcast episode that added more fuel to the fire. Draymond Green, known for his outspoken nature, made a guest appearance on Patrick Beverley's podcast. It was during this podcast that Draymond chose to revisit the punch incident, and he didn't see it as a sudden burst of violence. In fact, he portrayed it as a result of simmering tensions and unspoken words that had been festering for a while. He declared, "I don't just hit people," as if he were trying to convince not just the audience, but maybe even himself. Green went on to emphasize that such actions are born from a history of unspoken dialogues that should never see the light of day. This revelation left NBA Twitter in a frenzy as fans dissected Green's words with vigor. The podcast was a turning point in this unfolding saga, leaving us with more questions than answers. How did Jordan Poole respond to Draymond's podcast revelations, and what impact did this heated dialogue have on their already fractured relationship? The podcast episode was a crucial chapter in this evolving story, and its implications were worth exploring. Jordan Poole's father, Anthony P., couldn't remain silent after Draymond Green's shocking podcast revelations. His response was nothing short of explosive as he took to Twitter, pulling no punches. Anthony P. declared, "I'm standing on this. That's some BS." And he made it clear that Green had not offered an apology to him and his wife. What was once a behind-the-scenes feud had transformed into a public spectacle, captivating fans worldwide. As the drama played out in the public eyes, Draymond Green couldn't resist firing back at Anthony P's fiery tweets. Green's retort was curt, simply stating, "That's so cute." This exchange was more than a clash of words, it became a full-blown showdown, with NBA enthusiasts divided into two camps, Team Draymond or Team Poole. The repercussions of the Green-Poole feud reverberated throughout the Golden State Warriors organization and cast a showcase over the 2022 and 23 NBA season. The team, once a dominant force in the league, found itself stumbling to a sixth-place finish in the fiercely competitive Western Conference. The turmoil within the team, fueled by the ongoing feud, affected players both mentally and emotionally. The struggle was particularly visible in Jordan Poole's performance on the court. Despite his earlier promise and impressive statistics, Poole's efficiency took a hit. He became less consistent, attempting more 3 points with a lower success rate. This shift in his game wasn't without consequences. It led to increased turnovers and missed opportunities, leaving fans wondering what had happened to the players who had once been a beacon of hope for the team. Now, as we move forward in this gripping saga, we enter a new chapter. A fresh beginning for Jordan Poole. His trade to the Washington Wizards offers him a chance to distance himself from the lingering shadow of the feud with Draymond Green. In the midst of this transition, he has chosen silence, refraining from publicly airing grievances or offering explanations. This contrasts starkly with Green's continuous chatter about the past. Draymond, on the other hand, hasn't shield away from addressing the situation during this off-season, further fueling the fire. This back and forth, both in words and on social media, indicates that the rift between the two remains wide. It's clear they are not on speaking terms and may not be for some time. The NBA world watches with bated breath as these two players embark on their separate paths. Will Jordan Poole rise to new heights in a new environment, proving that he is more than just a footnote in the Green-Poole saga? Or will Draymond Green redefine his narrative and aim for another championship run with the Golden State Warriors, putting the punch and its aftermath behind him? The upcoming season promises pivotal matches between the Warriors and the Wizards, where reconciliation and rivalry may once again take center stage, leaving the story's conclusion uncertain. As we stand on the brink of the upcoming NBA season, the anticipation grows thick. The Golden State Warriors and the Washington Wizards are set to clash, reuniting Draymond Green and Jordan Poole on the same hardwood. The burning question is, will this be a moment of reconciliation or a continuation of their fierce rivalry? The legacy of this beef hangs in the balance, with the potential to define both players' careers. We eagerly await to see if they can put personal disputes aside and focus on their respective teams' success. The stage is set for a high-stakes showdown. Will Draymond Green, with unmatched intensity and leadership, lead the Warriors to another championship, shifting the narratives away from the punch that started it all? On the other side, Jordan Poole, now with the Washington Wizards, has a fresh start and a chance to prove himself beyond this feud. The NBA world watches with bated breath, hoping for redemption stories and comebacks. Will this feud be a tumultuous chapter in Warriors' history or a catalyst for both Green and Poole to reach new heights? The season promises unpredictability and thrills, and we will be here to witness every moment. Now that we have unveiled the story behind Draymond Green and Jordan Poole beef, question remains: what lies ahead for these two NBA stars? Will they find common ground or continue their intense rivalry on the court? To stay updated and catch all the action, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and share it with your fellow sports enthusiasts. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for more intriguing stories and engaging content.